Hello gang, it's a short little podcast I'm doing today just to let you know about some things that are going on. You've been watching my site or you see me on Facebook, you notice I've been carving up a storm. I've carved, I don't know, 3 or 4 wood spirits, finished the Indian, and I've been in the process of shooting my new video, my new carving tutorial video about a North American Indian. And I'm up to part 7 right now. I'm uploading part 7 on YouTube. I've got part 8 shot and be uploading it a little bit later today. And I thought I would stop and do this quick video because I hadn't done one in a little bit. The other night I was talking to a fella, chatting online with a guy, and he's a pretty new carver, and he's kind of disabled, he said. And he carves a lot of times in a rocking chair, and he was wondering if there was some way to do that where he wouldn't make a mess. So I sat down and shot a little piece of video that I'm going to show you here in a second about how I do it. And basically what I do is I have an oversized apron, and I've got a lap board that I built, and most of the things you see me carve, this small stuff, I carve sitting right in my recliner. And the lap board and the apron keep all the mess in check. I can just fold it up, take it outside. So I'm going to show you that video. And I want to just say one thing. I really appreciate those of you who have made contributions to the tip jar. It helps me keep the site going, helps me keep these videos going. And I really appreciate it. And those of you that hadn't, if you don't buy my videos, how about thinking about just a little bit of dropping a little bit of money in there? I can make a lot more money if I just put up a piece of video here on YouTube and then sold you the DVD. A lot of people do that. And I've been talking to some carving shops about selling my videos, and they're telling me, boy, you need to quit doing that. You're losing a lot of money. And the truth of it is, I probably am. But if you appreciate what I'm doing, well, just drop $1 or 2 in there. I'll take any amount. It doesn't matter. It's just to help me keep the website operating and help me in this time when I literally need the money, being unemployed and can't retire yet. That's going to happen in about 10 months. But I appreciate any donations you make, and that's all the begging I'm going to do. But I just felt like I needed to say that. Also, very shortly coming up, as soon as I finish this Indian video, I am going to start another video carving that wood spirit that I've been working on. I call him my new style wood spirit. He's a little fancier than the simple wood spirit that I did before, so y'all stay tuned for that too. And now I'm going to show you this video piece I shot showing my little setup for carving in a recliner. Hello gang, I've had lots of emails, people talking about where I carve, how I carve, things like that, and I'm just going to show you a lot of the carvings I do, like these simple off the corner things, the smaller carvings. If I don't have to attach it to a vise or something, I usually carve sitting right here in my chair. And you say, well, how do I do that without my wife killing me? Well, that's what I'm fixing to show you. First, I have a apron. Take this off a minute. I have an apron made up, and a friend of mine actually made this apron, but I added some stitched wings to it. And if you notice, these wings fit right over the chair. And there it'll contain all of my carving scrap as I go. And then I have got a simple lap board built. Built it myself. It's just a simple piece of plywood, and you can see the back. That's where I paint most of my carvings, on the back. If you notice, it's got a little edge on it, and that little edge there runs around. This is some 3/4 plywood, and this is actually plywood also. Cut it about 1.5 inches and let it be an edge stick up, so that when I'm sitting here ready to carve, my tools don't roll off. And that's pretty simple. You notice I've got this little carrier that a friend of mine made me, and that's where I keep the tools that I mainly use to do these small carvings. So I can sit right here in my chair, just as comfortable as can be. I can do my carving, make my mess right here in this tray, and some of it will spill out on there, but that's okay. When I'm done, I'm finished carving for now, or or whatever. It's simple. I really usually a lot of times just leave my tools carving right there. I simply throw this down like so, flip this over like so, and I can pick this up and take it out here. All the mess is contained, and I can, if I've got my tools and everything out here, I can take it outside and dump it. It doesn't make a mess. My wife is happy, I'm happy, and I can carve in relative comfort. Now, I usually have some lights right here that's not showing, and I took them out of the way to do this camera shot, but it's that simple. Just get you a piece of plywood, build you a lap board, have your wife or someone sew you up a large apron, and just go to town. Anyway, also for future reference, I'm also been getting some email about how I sharpen, and I use a really simple for me anyway, sharpening method. Although for a beginner it might not be too simple, but I'm thinking real seriously about sitting down and shooting a short little video that I can put up here on YouTube, put on my blog, showing you literally how I sharpen, and maybe that'll help some of you out. So for today, I'm going to sign off. This is Gary McDaniel from 3Crosses Woodcarving. Y'all come carve with us, you hear?